Hey, this is Raise Radio, the holistic wisdom podcast for awakening women that weaves food and nutrition, traditional wisdom, spiritual expansion, so that you can feel your best, body, mind, and soul. I'm your host, Raina Lutz. Let's dig in. It was the fall of 2015 when someone said to me, "You're not like other nutritionists." At the time, it kind of hurt my feelings. I wanted to be respected like other amazing nutritionists in my industry. And I was only a couple years into my practice when I was told that I was not like the others. After that, I started seeing more and more that the work that I was doing with my clients wasn't helping them to actually make change. I could hand them a roadmap, but they weren't able to actually do it. And so I continued over the course of the next decade to take more trainings, hone my magic, my skills, and my medicine. And now I invite people into my world that they can immerse into. So a session with me is not just a session. I used to give roadmaps for people and they would tell me what was wrong and I would consult them in a very typical fashion. Oh, you have this happening. You need to do this. After all of the trainings that I did in cognitive behavioral therapy, eating disorders and disordered eating trainings, really deep into energy healing and shamanic medicine, that's when I started to see that there was so much more than just the knowledge that I had for consulting as a holistic nutritionist. And so one of the techniques that I started to develop was my ability to hold space. Now, I can hold space for people so that they can learn to be their own source of guidance and their own source of medicine. I can hold up a mirror for people to be able to be, when people are fully heard, they can be in a place where they learn to hear themselves and they learn to coach themselves just by being heard. I also can help hold their current reality so that we can truly make change. When a current reality isn't held, there's no acknowledgement that that's where people are, we can try to rush into a quick fix. But when we lift up the rug, take where people are at right now and hold it and look at it and acknowledge it and see where it came from, that's when we start digging into actually being able to make true change. I have the ability to see outside of systems. And so I can see where people have got caught up in different systems. I can see what processes are needed to unfold before the dominoes can fall and their answers can blossom from within. And I'm also very skilled at knowing when to hold space and when to ask questions. And I have epic questions. I'm really good at picking into people. This is why people need to be coachable when they're working with me. No tire kickers. Because my questions will stir answers and medicine for people. So I love being able to offer this space and opportunities for people to step into doing the work. Like when people decide to work with me, it's not just buying a meal plan or taking a program. It's actually deciding consciously to step into doing really deep work and being able to look at where our blocks are, look at what has prevented us from having a healthy relationship with food. And a lot of people in my medicine practice come to me for crisis. So it is a very challenging place to hold someone when they are in midst of crisis in their life. And again, it's being able to hold space while also holding that opportunity for people to be able to step up and say, where can I go from here? Or how do I manage myself from here? And because my work is powerful, people know that they have to be really ready. So I've actually had people say to me, I really want to work with you, but not yet. It's like, I'm not ready to commit yet. And that's okay. My sessions are bespoke, they're unique, no two sessions are alike. I'm not copyable. It has taken many, many years for me to hone my magic and all of the layers and unfolding that is required to take into account what's needed for you to get what you want. And I love being able to be the person who can invite people into their own medicine and to be able to say, yes, I'm ready. If you're ready, send me a message. Thanks for listening. You can find me online at www.rainadonlutz.com.